Have you ever ended a day feeling like you've been busy nonstop, but when you finally sit down and catch your breath, you wonder, what did I actually get done today? Maybe the morning started with good intentions, a mental list of errands, tasks, and phone calls. But before you knew it, the clock fast-forwarded, the sun setting, and your to-do list hasn't budged. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. Life has a way of pulling us in 100 directions, especially when we've got family, health, home, and maybe even grandkids to juggle. The truth is, most of us don't need more time. What we need is a better way to manage the time we already have. And that, my friend, is where the magic of time blocking comes in. You've probably heard the phrase tossed around. Maybe it sounds fancy or like something for young professionals or tech CEOs. But I promise you, this is one of the simplest, most powerful habits you can learn, especially if you want to trade chaos and overwhelm for peace and productivity. Whether you're retired, working part-time, or just looking to finally feel on top of things instead of buried under them, time blocking can be your secret weapon to a stress-free schedule. Today, I'm going to walk you through how time blocking actually works, why it's such a game changer, and how you can start using it immediately, even if you've never been one for planners or strict routines. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand it, you'll be ready to put it to work and feel that calm confidence that comes from knowing your day is under control, not the other way around. And hey, before we dive in, I want you to do something simple but meaningful. If you truly believe that God gives us the strength to care for the body He blessed us with, and you believe in the power of helping others, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. When you do, you're not just supporting this channel, you're spreading hope and health to countless others who might be feeling weak, lonely, fear-off, or unsure where to start. Your simple click could be the reason someone else finds the strength to take control of their health today. Now, isn't that a beautiful way to make a difference? Every single habit I'm sharing today is like a stepping stone, and the real magic only happens when you stay for the whole journey. So settle in, stay with me right to the end, and let's walk this path to a stronger, longer life together. Let's start with the heart of it all. Time blocking is simply setting aside specific chunks of your day for specific tasks. Instead of running on autopilot, jumping from one thing to another as they pop into your head, you decide in advance when you'll do the things that matter. For example, rather than saying, I'll do some cleaning today, you block off 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and commit to using that hour only for tidying up. No distractions, no multitasking. It's like making a promise to yourself, and once you get the hang of it, you'll be amazed at how much lighter and more organized your days feel. One of the biggest gifts time blocking gives you is mental peace. You see, your brain loves clear instructions, not vague plans. When you know you've got a block of time for chores, another for phone calls, and another for personal relaxation or family, you stop wasting precious energy worrying about what to do next or beating yourself up for what you didn't finish. You show up fully to the moment, knowing everything else has its place in the day too. And here's the part most people miss. Time blocking isn't about being rigid or robotic. It's about creating breathing room in your life. When you block out your day, you can actually build in guilt-free downtime, knowing that everything important already has a slot. Whether it's reading your favorite book, getting some fresh air, or simply sitting on the porch and watching the world go by. These little joys won't get squeezed out because you've already made time for them. Now that we've covered how time blocking starts with simply giving your brain a clear plan and creating room for both tasks and joy, let's move on to how this method can help you avoid the biggest time waster of all, decision fatigue. Because once you solve that problem, your days are about to get even smoother. When you wake up in the morning, the last thing you want is to be hit with 1,000 tiny decisions before you've even had your coffee. What should I do first? Should I run errands now or later? Should I tackle the bills or fold the laundry? All of these little choices might seem harmless, but over time, they drain your mental energy. And this sneaky little drain is what experts call decision fatigue. The beauty of time blocking is that it takes those decisions off your plate before the day even begins. Imagine starting your day knowing exactly what's coming, like a gentle roadmap, rather than a wild guessing game. You don't have to wake up and think, "What now?" because you've already answered that question the night before. Your morning might be reserved for exercise and light chores, your afternoons for errands or social calls, and your evenings for relaxing, reading, or catching up on family. When your day has this rhythm, your mind gets to rest, even while your body stays productive. That, my friend, is how you create a peaceful flow in your life. Now, here's something I want you to remember. Time blocking isn't about cramming your schedule full from sunrise to sunset. Quite the opposite. The true secret is leaving space between your blocks for life's little surprises. Because let's be honest, life never goes exactly as planned. A neighbor might pop by for a chat, your grandchild might call, or you might just need a longer break. Time blocking gives you that flexibility, but with the comfort of knowing you can bounce right back into your flow, rather than feeling like the whole day's been thrown off course. And this brings me to one of the most rewarding parts of this habit, creating intentional time for self-care. So many people, especially when they hit their 30s, 40s, and beyond, treat self-care like an afterthought. It's something they squeeze in if there's time left, and more often than not, there isn't. But when you block time for yourself, whether that's for stretching, a walk in the fresh air, quiet reflection, or even just sipping a cup of tea without distractions, you send your body and mind a powerful message. You matter. Your well-being matters. And trust me, when you honor yourself with even a small pocket of time every day, you'll notice a shift in your energy, your mood, and even your health. I know sometimes people think, well, I'll start scheduling my time once life calms down. But here's the thing. Life won't slow down unless you do. Time blocking is how you take control back, piece by piece, day by day. And the best part? You don't need fancy tools, expensive planners, or digital apps. A simple notebook, a kitchen timer, or even a few sticky notes will do. It's not about the tools. It's about the intention. Once you start treating your time like the precious, non-renewable gift it is, you'll begin to notice something else too. Less stress, more ease, and a real sense of accomplishment at the end of each day. And honestly, isn't that what we all want? To lie down at night feeling at peace, knowing we gave the day our best without wearing ourselves thin. Next, we'll dive into how time blocking helps you focus like never before, and how you can start building momentum that sticks, no matter how busy or unpredictable your days might be. You know, one of the quietest but most powerful gifts time blocking gives us is focus. Real, deep, satisfying focus. In a world where phones are buzzing, notifications are flashing, and distractions are everywhere you turn, it's so easy to feel like you're doing a million things at once, but actually finishing none of them. Time blocking flips that around. When you give each task its own space in your day, you allow yourself to be fully present, not scattered. Whether you're paying bills, tidying the house, working on a hobby, or simply calling a loved one, blocking time means you show up for that moment 100%. And there's something beautiful about that, especially as life moves faster and faster. You stop rushing through everything. You stop feeling guilty about what you haven't done because you know the time for it is already waiting for you on the clock. It's like giving your mind permission to let go of worry and embrace peace. Because really, life isn't meant to be a race from one chore to the next. It's meant to be lived and enjoyed, one moment at a time. Now, once you've started blocking time for tasks, for self-care, and for relationships, there's one last little ingredient to add: reflection. At the end of each day, or even once a week, take 5 quiet minutes to look back and see what worked, what felt rushed, and where you might need more breathing room. Time blocking isn't about being perfect. It's about adjusting and learning what rhythm works for you. Some days you'll nail it, and other days, life will throw a curveball. That's normal. The point isn't perfection, it's progress. Little by little, you'll find your flow. And just imagine for a moment how different your life might feel when your days aren't ruled by stress, distractions, or that nagging feeling of, I should have done more. Imagine waking up with clarity, moving through your day with confidence, and going to bed feeling proud, not drained. That's the real gift of this simple habit. And the best part? You can start today. You don't need the perfect planner or a fancy system. Just take out a piece of paper, jot down your priorities for tomorrow, and assign them each a block of time. Give it a try and watch the difference unfold. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried time blocking before? Or do you have a favorite way to organize your day that keeps you calm and productive? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, because you never know who might read your story and feel inspired to start their own journey. We're all in this together, and your words might just be the encouragement someone else needs. And if this video gave you even one helpful idea, I'd be so grateful if you'd give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. When you support this channel, you're helping spread the message of health, hope, and strength to so many others who are searching for a little guidance in a noisy world. So here's to you, and to living your best life at any age. May your days be peaceful, your mind be clear, and your heart be full. You've got everything it takes to live well and strong, and it all starts with making time for what matters most. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.